Something wrong with my camera, boy. Come like it can't take it to work. But we'd have to do for now. We'll see what we can do. You know what? It's been killing me over the past few days. There's this topic, 100 men versus a gorilla. And some of my friends are saying, yeah, the ones who are proper big guys, yeah, they will jump in. Me? I said, if I do go, I'll be Mr. 100. I have to see what the first 99 do. But I think the strategy will be like this. We'd have to get the gorilla in like a tighter space where we have to figure out the maneuvering. So some of us might have to approach from higher ground and just jump on it. Then the ones who are big guys who have studied jujitsu might have to try their moves. Me, I'm just there with a camera. You see, like if you watch Solo Leveling, some of the man them who were like A rank were there just to film, you know, so that they could go live and everyone could see when they were raiding Jeju Island. That's me. I'm the man on the camera. I ain't getting involved. You think you could take one hit from a gorilla? You know, one gorilla, yeah? The average gorilla strength is meant to be able to bench 820 kilos to 1,000 kilos. Ask your boyfriend whether he can bench 100 kilos, let alone one gorilla is benching 1,000 kilos. You know what I mean? Nah. All these men who said that they'll be able to take the gorilla, they're sickos, man. I'll be there for bants to film, you know? But I don't even think no money's worth it. That's just straight death. Yesterday I went to cinema with a friend. We watched Sinners. Film was okay, just decent. Like some people I know said, it was the crappiest film they've seen this year so far. Some people said it was the best film they've seen this year. Like, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was the greatest, like people were hyping it, but I enjoyed it for what it was, you know, like a spin on a vampire movie, you know, something different. Then the main, like one of the main characters, his dad at the beginning is a church pastor, and you tend to find a lot of like blues singers from back in the day. Their fathers were pastors, you know, like it's well known. Some of them even used to say, they sold their soul to the devil, that's why they could sing so well. So they've tried to intertwine all these little parts into the movie. So I guess the people who didn't enjoy the movie, they don't get these parts of history that the director Ryan Coogler was trying to tie into the film. So yeah, quite interesting film still. Quite interesting film. But I was just thinking to myself, Michael B. Jordan must have been tired filming that because he was playing two characters in the film, twins, Smoke and Stacks. And I just thought to myself, wow, like, do you know how tiring it must be like where you filmed talking to probably like a double, then you've had to change clothes, then refilm talking back to the double as you're talking back to yourself, then just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole day, repeating the same scenes. It must be like, yeah, it must be tough. But yeah, it was a decent film. I'm waiting for a few films to come out. Accountant 2. What else? Thunderbolt, Marvel, Mission Impossible as well. So yeah, a lot of films to watch in the next month. Yeah, I'll be in and out of cinema regular. I like my cinema trips. I'm sitting in the car before gym because I got a DPD parcel coming and there's like an hour time slot, and due to my landlord doing building work, my staircase leading to my front door is blocked, so the driver might come out and think, oh, there's no one around or might miss the address. So I just thought, you know what, let me sit in my car, do this recording before I drive to the gym, then yeah, carry on the rest of my day. I'm meant to go get a deep tissue massage after gym as well. It's needed. Loosen up all the aches and pains, you feel me? Uh, Today's the 25th of the 4th, 2 years since I opened Venue 254. It would have been my mom's birthday as well. We move. I hope she's celebrating in the afterlife. I hope she's proud of me anyway. That's the most important part. I hope she's proud of me. I hope she's happy seeing that I'm trying to do some good in this world, you know? That's the main thing. But yeah, today is a 2 year anniversary. It's been an interesting time, fly so quick. The first year was so stressful, but the past year has been fun. The past year has been kind of easy. The first year was just oof. First year had me in my feelings all the time. I was just always agitated over little things, like just overworked. Now I'm just in a better space. The money's coming in better. It's not busy all the time, but can't complain, man. It's extra, man. Extra income. Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have a business that you don't really have to be there all the time. You know, like yeah, I'm rarely ever there. Rarely ever there. What else? Yeah, the weekend is here. Looking forward to the weekend. Chill time. You know. Uh, yeah, good times. You know what's been killing me? Tom Mucci. His sketches with Man Like Pleaser. Oh my God, they even making my day. Like that character that he does, Pleaser. He used to do sketches 10 years ago, and he brought it back. But the way it's heading, he's probably got a series planned, which is good, man, because that character was missed. But it's good to see like someone who's progressed in the acting field come back to the original things that people know them for, and has done it and made it better and brought it up to time, you know? So quote just now, it says discipline is explained to your brain that you need to sacrifice immediate pleasures for greater rewards in the future. This I can link it with what we was talking about in regards to training, having that feel of delayed gratification. That's literally what it's going to the gym 5, 6 days a week. Yeah, the 6 days, Sunday to Friday. Like I said, I try not to overdo it. Like people think, oh yeah, that's a big schedule, but it's not. If you quantify it into the time I spend in there, on average 45 to 60 minutes, more closer to 45 minutes than 60 minutes. So in a week maximum, I'm putting 6 hours time on training, you know. Basketball I play 2 to 4 hours depending on what the situation with the court is. So I balance out with basketball. Then my steps, minimum 30 minutes every day. So 7 days a week, 30 minutes of stepping. That's 3.5 hours of stepping, you know. Some days when I've got extra energy, I'll do an extra hour. So let's just round it up. Let's say like I do like 5 hours of steps a week, then 2 to 4 hours of basketball. So in my fitness in general, 5 hours of steps, 2 to 4 hours of basketball, and 6 hours in the gym. All in all, probably put like 14 to 15 hours of my week into fitness. If you spread it out, it would even out as 2 hours a day on fitness. If you spread it out in that way, I don't really count basketball that's just a hobby. That's just fun times. The steps are just daily routine. Gym is the thing that I have to be discipline on. That's where I find that I need to, even though I've been doing it for so long, like 26 years, I still have to find that mindset and discipline to not slip up, not change anything that's working for me. So yeah, there's that. Hope this guy comes closer to now than 115 with the delivery. So that, yeah, at least if I could get in the gym a tiny bit earlier, I could get out of the gym earlier and get some food before I go get my massage, or even come back and do my steps if I drive to get my massage. But or I could even get to the barbers in the gym and get like a quick shape up in the barbers in the gym. It's good that my gym's got that. It just saves time. 2 in 1. When your barber's just there, you're not thinking about rushing out. So if he's busy, you just go do your session, then just come after his session. If he's not busy, get your shape up or trim before your session, you know? Today's a good day, man. Today's a good day. One good year can change your life forever. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're failing. Everything or nothing. Fear is a prison, and life lived too cautiously is a quiet tragedy. Notes to strangers. Give everything but up. Fear is a prison for real. Like, what was I watching recently? Actually, let's not even go there. I don't want to talk about religion. Let's not go there and even come out of it. Uh, Bruh. Drake makes 13.6 million a month as a streamer. T-Pain makes 1.6 million a month as a streamer. T Grizzy makes 500,000 a month as a streamer. That's crazy. Yeah, this internet thing, it's insane. The purpose of knowledge is action, not knowledge. It's true. You have to use what you learned, you know? There's no point in just learning a whole bunch of stuff and you're not capitalizing on it. That's why, like, even the argument is in regards to, like, higher education, going to university and that, is every single degree still valid if you're not using it to further yourself beyond your studies, or uni is only good for like career-based degrees, you know? This quote is fully me, boy. I stay humble because I see people become what they laughed at. If that quote ain't the realest thing ever, then tell me what is. Right? I think people don't get, no matter how much you start leveling up, don't ever change. Because you see, like, if everything goes wrong and you crash on your feet, you would crash on your feet, you crash on your face more. Like, all the people who'd seen you level up and saw you stay the same, they'll be the ones who bring you back up to that level. But if you decide that you're an arsehole, you're gonna even go further down. They're gonna make sure that you don't even get up, boy. They're gonna step on you. So it's best to just keep the same, man. You know? This life. Sometimes wake up in the morning and I just think to myself, you know, when people are messaging you and you think to yourself, uh, don't you take time for yourself to think like about life in general? Like, don't you make time in your day to think? Because me, the first 3 hours of the day, I don't even want to talk to no one. Like, I just kind of just get things done quietly before I start making my movements. Unless I get in the car like straight away and just start working, then that's different. But usually, I'm just in dead silence, just trying to figure out my surroundings and everything, finding my bearings. Some people just get up and boom, straight on their phone. Brrr. Like, where do you find the energy, bro? I think I use up all my energy and everything I need to do that. I don't have that extra kick for anything else. But that's just me. How about you lot anyway? I like interacting in the comments on these posts. 'Cause it shows me I'm not crazy. There's some things I think that I can't say. That it might make me sound crazy, but yeah, that's the side of me that's just curious about things beyond life, you know? Where sometimes I always think to myself, like, let's say, like, now we're on this earth and we're quote unquote living. You know how people look through a telescope and see like microorganisms and that? Are we like the microorganisms to a higher being? So you know how we say this planet is so and so light years away. Are we just like in literally like a glass globe and we're just their version of their TV show? Or are we like parasites living in someone's stomach who's a higher being, you know, who's gigantuous or something like that? These are the mad things that go through my mind. But anyway, this vlog is longer than planned. Let me sit in my car, reply to some emails, and wait for this delivery. Peace.